Any spot. Hey, what that shit Quavo was doing? He said he was hitting that shit.
Yo, that countdown felt like some like Chris Jericho, like Y2J, Save Us shit. That was fire.
That's what, yeah.
That was fire. That was fire.
That's for sure. Oh, with you, man. Salute, Big Action. I appreciate you for sliding through, my G. How do I say these things? You feel me? Like we always do it this time, or then I could hit them with a, if this is your first time hearing this, you are about to experience something so cold. Of course, if you are tapped in, if you are tuned in to the P3 Patreon, you're going to get this early. You feel me? If you're not tapped in, maybe you should stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous, and you'll probably get these things a little bit earlier than that. But with that said, of course, as y'all already know, if you don't, y'all already know what it is. And if you don't, then the great PE3 will enlighten you. I go by the name, Oh My God, Graham. Big dog in the building. The Don. Hold on, let me throw some gunshots for you real quick, because I feel like it's only necessary if we do it. Hold on. We got to do the Don DeMarco. We got to do the
bang, bang.
Right. And then we got to load up.
This nigga using the Don DeMarco sounds right now.
Don Coogee in the building, man. How you feeling, my guy?
Battle. I'm feeling good, bro. First and foremost, thank you for having me. Huge fan of the podcast. I don't like a lot of other people's podcasts either. I'm like a wild hater, but y'all, the shit y'all got going on is fucking important. So thank you for having me. I'm gonna give you your flowers early, very early.
I do appreciate that, and I think it's funny that you mentioned, you feel me, like you be hating on niggas, because like honestly, that's what we're here to do. We here to hate on some niggas today. You feel me?
No, this is the perfect episode for me.
Yeah,
it's the perfect episode for me.
I love it.
You asked me to do it. I was like, I got you.
Yes. The funny thing about it was, I think I sent just a random tweet out. You feel me? And the funny thing, like, honestly, like when I was thinking about doing this, I thought of you. You feel me? I think this would be a dope opportunity. You feel me? For us to kind of get together, chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And kind of run a little play here. Now, for those that are unfamiliar with what we're doing here today, what we are going to be building what is called Forever Hate List. Now, these are situations, things, people, places, nouns and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, that you just may not be fucking with. For whatever the reason is, for whatever the reason may be, you just don't fuck with that. You feel me? You stay on your side, the niggas stay on their side, you feel me? And we keep it copacetic like this. I actually stole this from Officially Ice. If anybody doesn't know who Officially Ice is on Twitter, part of the Joe Budden podcast, one of these gentlemen I've been harassing, trying to get to come on the Public Enemies podcast. I'm sick of this man over there dropping all these wrestling references. You feel me? So like, buddy, gonna have to come over here. Either Ice, Arsenal, or DNA. You know what I'm saying? DNA. Ooh. Come holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely.
Good ones.
I'm telling you, my guy. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? But I did before we get into that. For those that are unfamiliar with your work, if you would, please introduce yourself to our audience, to the frenemies, you know what I'm saying, and let them know what it is that you do and what you got going on.
Oh, for sure. I got you. So I'm Coogee. I run a hip-hop website called The Daily Note, tdnforever.com. So I blog, I host hip-hop shows, I curate events. I'm also super big into wrestling. I on and off for my whole life. My favorite wrestler, growing up, was Rey Mysterio. I've been watching pretty much since that era. But because the internet, I've gone to go back and watch the Attitude Era and all the glory days. So before you niggas in your basement, he'll watch a lot of wrestling. I've done my Googles, I've done my history, I've done my research. But yeah, I got into wrestling around 04, 05-ish because of Ray, and obviously I love The Rock and all those guys growing up. But that's when I started watching it all the time. And definitely the last few years, I've gotten into it a lot stronger because of social media. Social media has made watching wrestling a lot easier. You can really just catch all the highlights and be I'm caught up. And because of the page, because of your pages, because of the What Cultures, the Strong Rosters, it's really easy to keep up with shit, even if you're at work or you're just out and about or you're on a date. You can't watch Monday Night Raw because Shawty doesn't know you like wrestling yet. You get it.
Yeah, but like
You get it.
I got a couple of calls today. I was at the job site, and I was just assuming that it was a lot of shit going on because I had 3 missed calls and about 7 text messages about, oh, bruh, did you see what they said about Tori and Meg? Did you see the
Oh
little
shit.
oh, the gunpowder residue was on both of them? And I'm like, bruh, I am at work right now.
The
Like,
trial is finally today, so it's going to be quite an interesting week
oh man.
for Twitter.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting week. Everybody has pretty much made their own opinion up anyway. At this point, it's been damn near 3 years, so, so I feel like we're going to get to a point
Long-term
where.
storytelling.
You see. You know what that does? You know what that does? That outs me as not being prepared for this particular moment because I do not have a long-term booking drop in our little Rolodex here.
It's all good.
So that is something that will definitely be added in because I can't be showing up, man. I can't be showing up by my guests and by people that is coming to, what I'm saying, fuck with us. But what I am gonna do is drop a flex bomb right now because I appreciate you for sliding through. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, I'm a fan, man. I love what you guys got going on. I think you guys are one of the funniest pages on Twitter. Like, even if you don't like I don't know. First and foremost, I feel bad for the people who don't understand the hip hop references that follow y'all. But if you do, like those, if you know tweets, that I'd be like, damn, this is it. Like, y'all got it. The black media in wrestling right now is such a phenomenal thing right now, and I love to see it. Like, for real, there's so like, and it's so it feels almost new. Like, I feel like hip hop and wrestling have always been a thing, but right now it's closer than ever.
Yeah,
like
and with that, with hip hop and wrestling being so close, like as of late, seeming like all of that is coming together, and there's an uprising. It feels like, right? You recently went to Battle Slam, and you got to interview the Human Wreck. You feel me? Like, what is bruh's real name? I don't really know his real name. The owner of Battle Slam. You got to talk to him and like kind of get his insight on what they've been doing with the promotion. Austin. Okay, cool. So. One, if I could ask 2 things. One, how was the show live? I don't know if that was the first one that you had been to. How was it? And like, what do you feel like? Like, what was his perspective of, what I'm saying, like being able to put on the events and kind of seeing all of this come together?
So I've been to 2, and honestly, both shows are great. Really, like, they pace really well. Like, it's such a different experience for most wrestling shows because one, it's like it's all black people, high key. It's all like the women are dressed mad nice. Like, everyone's like really jiggy there. It smells wonderful in there too. Like,
oh shit, okay.
You feel me? Like, it's a safe place for us. But there's a DJ, which is fire. So they're just playing all these dope hip hop records. It's in Atlanta, so the energy's different. But the show itself, the wrestlers are incredible, man. I've gone to see Chris Bay there from the Bullet Club. I've gone to see Jade Stone, who's like this 19-year-old phenomenon. She's such an incredible wrestler. She's so young. She's been wrestling for a year. Like, they have a really great. They had Lil Scrappy wrestle the first night I went there, and
that's crazy.
Which is nuts. And I don't know if you've seen him lately, but he's humongous, and he's a wrestler. Like, he sells well. Like, he's a good wrestler. Like, you can tell he's taking this shit seriously.
Yeah. It's crazy. Baron had hit us, and I think it was the one that Scrappy was on, actually, when they had their match. Baron had hit us and was like, "Yo, would y'all mind doing like a live tweeting the show?" You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, "This nigga Scrappy is really good. Like, who is he training with?"
Nah, he's really taking the shit seriously, bro. And the show does a great job of kind of blurring the lines of like real, like fake, because he has his for example, like one of the shows he had is like his homies with him, and like they kind of got involved, and it felt real, and you couldn't really tell if like niggas was really squabbling high key, which was nuts. But it's a really dope thing that they got going on. I got hip to it right before moving to Atlanta. I saw like their flyer, their logo is like is a play off the Def Jam Fest for New York. That's like my favorite game ever. So seeing that and just seeing not even to be funny, just seeing like a wrestling for niggas, like that's what it feels like. If it's really just
for sure.
It's for us, it's by us, it's lit, man. And I really think they have the potential to do something really special. I think I think right now wrestling's very much embracing hip hop, especially over at AEW. I talk matches about AEW on Twitter, but like I love what they're doing with hip hop representation. Like the accusation shit with Rick Ross, Kevin Gates, like even Bow Wow appearing. Like I fuck with Bow Wow.
Okay, cool. So I'm seeing all the Bow Wow hate on the timeline, and it's like, oh, Bow Wow's not a star. Why would they? I'm like, whoa.
Niggas is nasty, bro. Niggas be hating on Shad Moss, but like he ain't give us like Mike and classic albums and just great content. Like he grew up to be corny, but like let's enjoy him for when he wasn't corny. Like dog, he's given us such great content in time.
I'm with you on that, man. Salute to Bow Wow.
Niggas be acting like Bow Wow didn't give us hits, bro. Like he didn't give us. He's not a one-hit wonder. He has hits.
Bow Wow got joints, man. Like I think people need to slow it down a little bit and maybe recognize that Bow Wow do really got some ones. Like dog, like
joints.
Let me tell you, my boy. Like I was in pain trying to get Baby back. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not gonna listen to Bow Wow's verse. I'll tell you that much. But
it's more of the it's more of the moments with him, like you know. And he wasn't. But speaking of the verses, he wasn't a bad rapper. Like he had a very good flow. Like you know, what I mean, like I don't know. I'm not here for the Bow Wow slander, dog. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right,
maybe
cool.
it's the biased '90s kid in me. Like I was. He was a kid when I was a kid, so I was like, wow, this is crazy.
Like Bow Wow taught me how to do the Harlem Shake. I'm supposed to just front on him now. I'm supposed to just front on him now.
Like he ain't dog. He gave me like Mike. We're not doing this. We're not just canceling this nigga because y'all think he's corny. And he gonna kill it in AEW. I put money on it. He's gonna be hilarious. He's gonna steal the fucking show. I know it.
Oh man, I can't wait. All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. What we here to do, man? Because I honestly I don't want to take up too much of your time. You feel me? I appreciate you making time and coming on and you feel me and politic and parlay with me real quick one time for the one time. But let's get to the hate. Let's get to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into it. You know what I mean? And since you are the guest, I will elect to throw to you and allow you to get your hate off first. I want to know who's on your list. I want to know what's on your list. You don't got to tell. I don't know if you've got it numbered, 1 to 10, or what is the most or what is the least thing that you hate out here. You know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there with me. I just want you to start wherever you feel is necessary. Give me one of them joints, man, and let me know why it is you hate that, and I'm gonna run it back right behind you.
All right, bet. So since this is typically a wrestling podcast, I did write a lot of wrestling ones. So I'm gonna start with my first one. This is gonna be a controversial one. I don't really give a shit because I don't care. I think Jon Moxley is fucking trash, and we need. And like I thought he was trash as Dean Ambrose. So this isn't a anti AEW thing. This is a long term. Like from jump, I was like, yo, his finish is whack. Yo, his look is whack. He looks like he's like a poor man's Stone Cold. Like he's like kind of an Aoki, kind of not. His promos
like the whole.
Walking like nah, bro. I will say though, I'm not gonna front his promos before people hit me with the but he's amazing. He's amazing on the mic. I'll give him that. But as a wrestler, he's fucking whack. Watching his matches, like I don't blame Brock Lesnar for not wanting to work with him. I'll leave it there. Jon Moxley's trash. Y'all gotta stop trying to force. I don't care that he's there every week. I don't care that he's a workhorse and he bleeds and he bleeds AEW and blah blah. I don't give a fuck. He's whack, bro. He is whack.
John,
and then they'd be like, watch this match, and I'll watch it, and I'll be like, they'll be like, oh, watch his match with Daniel Bryanson, and I'll be like, oh, Bryan Danielson rather. I'll watch it, and I'll be like, wow, like he's killing it. John, on the other hand, unmotivated, looks bored. Natural MJF looks bored, doesn't want to be there. I'm like, get this bum off the TV, dog.
Yeah, man. He has seemed as of late a little bit annoyed with I'm assuming like how the backstage antics have affected the on-screen product. And like I feel like he doesn't have like a filter that allows him to kind of like save face when he's out there doing the promos. He's like, I don't give a shit about this. This shit fucking sucks. Regal, that fucking promo was stupid. I know we had to do it, but that shit was dumb as shit. And they're like He's
not him, bro.
Yeah. Not him, Duncan. Not him, Duncan.
He's just not him, bro. He's not. Like even the Shield is one of the illest things ever, but he was always still my least favorite. I'm just like, this guy's not cool, bro. Like when he became a world champion, I was like, nah, I didn't see this one coming. I always looked at the Shield. I was like, Seth's the guy, Roman's the guy. And that third dude, I get he's an indie darling and y'all love him and whatnot, but nah,
not the move, huh? Damn,
nah, bro. Nah.
All right, well, AEW, do what y'all do, man. Give him back the little wagon. Let him drag that down to the ring again, and my man's Kuji will be like, "Oh yeah, that's the guy I know." You know what I'm saying?
Like I thought he was about to be on vacation for a few months. You feel me? Because he dropped the title and he's still on the TV. I'm like, dog, go away. What the fuck?
He's like, get this nigga out of here, man.
You feel me?
So I can't disagree with you on him being my least favorite member of the Shield. I won't necessarily go as far as to put him on my hate list, but I do agree with you. More times than not, I do think Jon Moxley is pretty fucking mid. So, sorry, bro. It is what it is. Okay, cool. Since we're gonna start with wrestling, I will double back and I will go with Brian Cage. I think Brian Cage is trash. I think Brian Cage is horrible. You know what? Let me you know what? Let me start with love. So let me bring that back, Brian Cage. I apologize. I don't really apologize, but for the shenanigans and for the you know what I'm saying, for the sake of it. I think Brian Cage is really agile. I think that he does really dope moves for somebody that's as big as he is, and for him to be as light on his feet as he is. I think that's really impressive. However, this nigga is too big to be doing all that shit. Can't take you serious, bro. Like, you gotta relax. And then you got like the Wolverine, like Benny the Butcher, you feel me? Chops, you know what I'm saying? Like the sideburn, like the look has. I don't understand what his character is supposed to be. He's buff as shit. He's got a mohawk. He's got Wolverine sideburns, and he's a luchador. What the fuck is this? What am I supposed to do with this? I don't understand. Like, people like always talk, oh, Brian Cage is dope. Brian Cage is really dope. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, it's really cool that he's able to do that shit. But also, I just can't take him seriously as like, I don't look at you as a main event threat when you're like out here doing tope suicidas and you're 320 pounds and like, I just don't get it. I don't know. It's not for me.
So what do you think of like Warlow and like the Keith Lees of the world who are like wild, agile, and like when Keith Lee does anything like when he does a moonsault or just anything remotely athletic, I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
Amazing. And then he cuts a promo and then I'm turned off and I'm like, bro, just wrestle, I guess, please, or do something.
I feel your Brian Cage sentiment. I haven't seen like a crazy amount of him to like but I get what you're saying. I don't take him seriously. It's wild and comfortable.
Yeah, it's like
he's wild and comfortable to watch wrestle.
Yeah, I don't like it, bro. Like, let Ray Phoenix do the Ray Phoenix shit, and like you should be doing Wardlow type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to put the man in a box or nothing like that. I just think it looks weird.
Do you like flippy floppy wrestling?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, bet.
I'm with it. I just don't want it from people like Brian Cage.
Okay. Yeah. I can't say I disagree with you. I get it. It's definitely unique. It's definitely unique. And if I can't lie though, I think when the AEW game drop, if he's in it, I think I'd use him as a character. I think that'd be a fun experience. But I get it.
Yeah, you know what? It probably will because his moveset is dope as shit.
Yeah,
I just don't think it matches. I just don't think his moveset, his character. I don't think any of that matches his actual look. Like, he reminds me of that buff ass lobster dude off of SpongeBob. Like, that's who I see. That's who I see. That's who I see when I see Brian Cage out there doing crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So if there's an episode of SpongeBob out there where Larry Lobster is doing all types of 720s and you feel me? Like, hey, run that. You know what I'm saying? My way. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Larry the Lobster don't do anything out the ordinary. He just flexes and lift weight. He's your typical big nigga. Vince McMahon would have signed him.
Yeah, for sure he would have. That nigga's Johnny Bravo with claws. Basically. Yeah. So
okay,
cool. All right, it's on you, brother. What you got? What's next? Throw me one. All
right. So I'm gonna do one that isn't wrestling related at all, but it is sports related.
Okay, I love it.
And this starts from a very long time, prior to the hate train. Yo, I do not like Paul Pierce. I fucking hate that dude, actually. Yo, I fucking hate that dude. And it's like it like before it was cool. Like before he became like an analyst, so I grew up in Rhode Island, so I'm next to Boston, so like there's a lot of Celtics fans. I don't know, from a very young age, I was like, I can't stand this nigga, yo. Paul Pierce is a bum. Like, he's a good player, very clutch. Like, let me not like act like he wasn't like a problem. He was a beast, but like I just fucking can't stand him, dog. You ever like look? There's a few basketball players I can't stand, like Nicholas Batum.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like Derek White. But Paul Pierce, it takes it to another level. I just can't stand that nigga, bro. And then he became an analyst that confirmed everything I've ever thought. I was like, I told you he was a hating ass nigga. He's a cornball.
One time he was trying to say that like he was better than D Wade.
Bro,
my man Jalen Rose just instantly ran down all the accomplishments. Like what have you done? Like, how are you?
Yo, and he be talking about that one championship, like he three-peated or something. I hate Paul Pierce, dog.
Yeah.
Oh man, bro. And he was a bitch when it came to Ray Allen too. Mad because Ray Allen went to get another ring. Like, you're a scrub. They don't love you like that. You ain't Kobe.
They're going to Draymond. They're going to Draymond
Green hit it on the head when he said that shit. I was like, yes. Nigga couldn't even get a retirement tour. He's a bum.
Yeah. Damn.
But like, it's fine.
I completely understand that. I think I think Paul Pierce has 100% turned himself into a cornball since he's become an analyst. But given that you're so close, you know what I'm saying, being from Rhode Island, and you know what I'm saying, you probably have a different perspective, of course, you know, because I'm sure there's a lot of people in that area that are like, oh, no, Paul Pierce is nigga, you know what I'm saying?
He's the truth, yo. He's the truth, yo. All the buzzer beaters. I'm like, I don't care. He's a bum.
All right, cool. So you mentioned the truth. So I'm going to say, I don't fuck with Fat Gucci, man.
Fat Gucci?
I don't fuck with Fat Gucci, man.
Wait. What does that mean? Like, I don't like pre-jail Gucci, like that whole run.
Yeah, before he was cloned. Like before we got the clone. Like, I fuck with the clone. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with Gucci. I fuck with Fucci. You know what I'm saying?
This is a rare one.
Okay, so I can explain. I'm a Jeezy nigga though. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man. What type of real nigga name himself after a bag? Nigga use a hoe with Louis Vuitton fag. I don't know. I just remember what was the joint where he was like, oh, you don't think I remember when you and your homeboy got off on all them X pills and y'all jumped in the shower together, got your jewelry out the middle of the mall, nigga. I'm like, hey man. I understand that Gucci off one of Jeezy's niggas, but I don't know how much of Jeezy's niggas that really was. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, I don't fuck with Fat Gucci, man. I'm a Jeezy nigga. But yeah, this new Gucci, stop the violence. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love each other. You know, I'm signing everybody, and then they go to jail. That's that. Damn, why is this happening to me? You know what I'm saying? But I fucks with Gucci. I do fuck with this new Gucci, not Fat Gucci though.
Damn, that's crazy. So like no joints for you? Like there's never been a Gucci joint that's done it for you? Like,
I mean, Swing My Door, you know, like I think that's one of the undeniable joints. You feel me? Like the Truth, where he was dissing Jeezy, that's cool.
Like when Lemonade came out, was you just like at the functions heated, like, nah, fuck this nigga?
Yeah. I was one of the niggas
whack.
Like, nah, man.
The song's whack. The Big Sean version's better.
Right, nigga. Turn on, I love it, nigga. Even though that was a Boosie single, nigga.
Nigga was in the function like, nah, play My President Is Black, bro.
Right, nigga. I was like, nah, nigga, 17.5. Yeah, nigga, I said it, man. That's what I needed, man. But yeah, I don't fuck with Fat Gucci, man. I do apologize. It's not my
No, you're good, bro. I mean, it makes a lot of sense too, because you're a Jeezy fan. I think it's like the Jay-Z Nas thing. Like my homie Bullet, he's a huge Jeezy fan, so he doesn't fuck with Gucci at all.
This nigga's name is Bullet?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't let you gloss over that one.
Oh yeah, nah. Shout out to my homie Bullet. He's a good guy. He's a really phenomenal person. Great personality, good guy.
Is like, was he named after like a particular bullet, or is it just like, nah, I'm always straight to the point? You feel me? I get right to it. You feel me? They call me Bullet out here.
You know, he's just. I never really asked why that was his nickname.
Oh, okay.
But you know, like He a big scary looking dude with a nice personality. So like that's not my place to ask.
I'm
You know
with
what I
you,
mean?
I'm with
He's a
you.
good solid nigga now.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What
I
he
was just
did-
wondering.
No, bro, I feel you. I feel you. I just wouldn't ask him why.
You know, I'm just because like the 2-2-3s, they like, you know what I'm saying? They spit, they kind of flip at you, you know what I'm saying? So like, I was
Yeah,
wondering, you know.
Like nah.
All right, cool.
But I get especially because you're a big Jeezy fan. That makes sense. I personally love Gucci and I love Jeezy. But I also lived in Atlanta like during high school, so like I saw the mixtape run like kind of live direct, and I was like, oh, this is crazy. But I get it. I get it. I'm not judging you, bro. I'm not judging you. They might, but I'm not. I'm not here to judge you.
I appreciate you allowing this to be a safe space for me, brother.
So you know what? I'm gonna give you a problematic music one too.
Okay.
So Eminem. Now, before we get there, let me point out the good stuff because I don't want to come off as this like crazy Eminem hater. His every album up until like 04, great. He's
fire,
phenomenal
right?
phenomenal music. Like Sing for the Moment's like one of my favorite songs ever. Like 8 Mile is probably one of my favorite hip hop movies. Like I will never act like he wasn't important to the culture. I'd even go on to say on camera that he's super important to hip hop. Definitely like one of the biggest artists ever. Now,
however,
Eminem from like post-retire, like from coming back up until now, he's been very bad. And I think and he sells records, so let's get that out the way. I get it. He sells more than all my favorite rappers. I got you. Got that. But the music, that's just terrible. He's rapping bad. The production is terrible. Like when he makes pop songs, is bad. How do you fuck up a Beyonce feature? Tell me that. How?
Yeah.
Tell me, my nigga. How you got a Beyonce feature and still make it bad?
Yeah,
He's not even from the hood. You don't even been in the trenches.
that's not the wave. Yeah, that was a bad record. That was really
like
a bad record.
He has a plethora of just bad records. Like what the Marshall Mathers LP2 was just it was terrible. Like he's making very bad music, bro. And like I feel like his fans are lying, like, and they might enjoy that shit, but that's just trash, bro. Like, where's their appropriate time to listen to that trash, dog? Wow, he's been so bad. He's been like so bad.
Like Gucci Mane said, that's what you be doing. You be riding around in the car with your old lady listening to Eminem. That's what you be doing,
bro. What was that song, yo? He dropped a song with Kendrick Lamar, and it sounded like an Old McDonald ass song.
That was the record from the Marshall Mathers LP2. I think it was called Love Songs.
Yes, Love Game. I'm looking at it now.
Okay,
fan.
So I have a confession. Eminem was one of my favorite rappers growing up, right?
He was probably at one point everyone's favorite rapper growing up.
Yeah, but at some point, I just feel like I stopped being able to relate to this man. You know, like I feel like when I was young and I was like in the adolescence and I was angry and I was trying to be like rebellious against like like whatever society and parents and like no, like I'm cleaning out my closet. I'm sorry, mama. Like that was my bag, but I feel you. He definitely lost me like right around when he started doing like songs like "Fack" and like a bunch of stupid shit with like what was the fucking the Triumph, the stupid fucking dog, and he was doing like accents and shit. Like I'm like,
like why are you rapping in accents, bro? Like get a grip. We're adults now. Yeah, we're adult. Man. Like he's so bad. And then like you get into these debates on Twitter with these Eminem fans. I'm like, all right, bet. So like, give me your recent favorite song because they never talk about his recent shit too because they know it's trash. We all know it's trash. Like. Hang it up, my nigga. You're a big Nicki Minaj fan, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
hang it up. Flat screen.
Yeah, you already know. It's time, bro. It's time.
You already know.
It's time, bro. It's time. It's time for him to hang it up and just be a family man, dog.
You know, there's a gentleman by the name of David Dennis. He's a writer. He wrote for WWE for a short time. But
did he write for The Ringer?
I believe he did actually write for The Ringer, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does this nigga do? But no, he's written for like a couple of like really, really big publications and outlets. like the Root. Yeah, he's over at the Root too. But he made a claim that Eminem has provided nothing of cultural importance. Like he said that the movie Drumline provides more cultural importance to hip hop and black culture than Eminem ever has. And I said, you know what?
Damn.
I mean, Eminem gave us 50 Cent, bro.
I was just gonna say, like, Eminem gave us like he's solely responsible for the 50 Cent experiment working because niggas was not trying to sign him. So like, and that's kind of why I always lead with like I appreciate everything he did pre 04 because he gave us 50 Cent. That's one of my favorite rappers ever. But nah, I can't agree with that. He gave us 50 Cent. Like he wore the free Yayo shirt at the Grammys. Like,
yeah, right. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I mean, like he wore
just for Yayo to come home and flop.
He went platinum. You know, he went platinum.
I mean,
the album's trash, but he went platinum. Listen, I
was it platinum?
Nah, his first album went platinum. Look it up.
I mean,
bro, he had like 4% features.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
There's no way he wasn't going platinum.
Everybody in G Unit was going platinum off of them 50 Cent hooks. You know what I'm saying? Like he was spreading the love. I'm not gonna hold you. I can't even lie.
50 was just giving joints like, here you go. Magic Johnson with the shits. Like, oh, you want a number one record too? I got you, gang.
Right. You feel me?
Yes,
like I got you.
But nah, Eminem's giving us important things in culture. Like he's a part of the Dre lineage, that run. I can't disrespect him like that, OD. Like he's behind a lot of important shit. And 8 Mile is better than Drumline.
Ooh, 8 Mile better than Drumline. Drop a flex bomb. I'm clipping this. And I'm sending it to David. You're gonna see this. Yeah, for sure. Damn. Okay.
Like, do you agree? Do you disagree?
See, I don't know. Like, Drumline has a really special place in my heart.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
I love Nick Cannon, by the way, and I love that he said Drumline specifically because that kind of goes to the fact that Nick Cannon and Eminem have like a beef.
Oh, see, I didn't even think about it. So that's probably why he did that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah.
I think 8 Mile is better than Drumline, though, personally. My best friend just said I'm acting fucking crazy, so maybe I just said something controversial. I don't even know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Drumline over 8 Mile. I ain't gonna hold you.
I feel you. But so for the Eminem fans to know that I do put respect on Marshall's name. Like I appreciate everything he did from 99 to 04. Everything else
after that,
he's like right now he's just like Shaq. Like when he was a journeyman in the NBA, he just appearing places.
Shaq on the Cavs.
Yeah,
Shaq
on the Suns.
Yeah, bro. Like, what are we doing here?
like Shaq was just places, and you gave a fuck. You gave a fuck. It's just like, nah, Shaq.
Yeah, for sure. Like, hey, man, listen. If this man is giving me more cheese and like pepperoni to the edge, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't hate on Shaq that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, the pizza got pepperoni all the way to the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It's different.
Nah, I can talk for hours about how incredible Shaq is. He's the best. He's the
all right.
Best.
Well, we don't want to spread too much love over here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
facts.
if I could take your Eminem hate and if I could. If I could raise you all white rappers,
every white rapper,
just white rappers in general.
Damn. Okay.
Why are they here?
Nah, there's some good white rappers.
Okay.
Well, Action Bronson's Albanian, but I put him in that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena, time is now very important.
No, it's not,
bro.
It's only important because of the MOP reference.
Let me be for real. All right, Bronson, Mac Miller.
Never got into him.
Okay, I can respect it.
Logic.
Drake and J. Cole are both half white. We gotta acknowledge that.
And Logic too. So that's the three-headed monster of the biracial.
We got biracial rappers.
That's biracial bars. They should be a group.
Paul Wall.
See.
Asher Roth. Eminem. I'm naming all. I'm here.
You know.
No. Get MGK the fuck out of here.
You like NF? Are you an NF guy? I know he's more of like a gospel white
Oh nah,
rapper thing.
I'm not listening to no gospel rap around here, bro. We listen to raps about drugs,
Yeah, for
cocaine,
sure.
fentanyl, violence. I don't want to hear no positive raps.
I'm with you.
I don't want to hear no raps about positivity, nigga.
Hold on, just for that, I gotta throw it to my man Birdman.
Was bracking B Loca Bentley, nigga know the business is B Slime a G5, nigga. Bleh.
You feel me?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Nah,
Okay.
I might fuck with the white rapper thing because there's a lot of white rappers. I'm just like, damn, this nigga's bad. He's trash.
So I went
Who's the
on.
worst? Who's the worst white rapper?
I went on a wave of boycotting white rappers, right?
This nigga went on a wave of boycotting white rappers.
All right, so let me tell this is I'm gonna give it to you exactly how it happened. I decided just one day I was just like, like I don't necessarily know in the grand scheme of things what you guys offer. Like, yeah, you're guests in hip hop. You've done some really great things. Some of you make some really good music, but does anything change? Like, how much of this thing changes with the removal of white rappers?
We don't get 50 Cent.
Do we not get 50 Cent? Because 50 Cent was signed to Columbia.
They dropped him when he got shot.
They dropped him. He got shot.
Everyone was scared.
But he had the mixtape game on Smash. I think people were going to hear, or like, he was such a force. Like, it was going to happen in some way, shape, or form. I feel like maybe not to the level that it did. Not to the level that it did. Because I think the White Boy and the Dr. Dre partnership definitely catapulted him to immediate superstardom. Immediate. And salute to old girl in the Wanksta video with the G Unit across the ass. You feel me? That was real ass back then. But now, you know what I'm saying, everything is.
I mean, like, are we talking impact and music? Because like I'm not like I don't all the way disagree with you. I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Everything. We take it from Vanilla Ice, Mark Wahlberg. You feel me? Like, I appreciate you, Marky Mark, for what you've done. You feel me? In entertainment.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh yeah. You know what? Nah. I understand because I heard some things. I've read some things about this guy. So I get
he was whining back in the day.
Like it's all true, ain't it?
I believe it. You ain't gotta fact check it or nothing. I believe all that shit.
I believe it as well. I'm
here with you, dog. I'm here with you. You know what?
I don't need him. No, but this is what happened. I decided I was gonna boycott white rappers, and then, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mac Miller passed away.
Oh damn, that's terrible timing.
Is that the same? Is that the same summer that Eminem and MGK started beefing?
Oh shit!
I feel like that might have been the same summer that Eminem and MGK started beefing, and I was like, "What is this? Like, what is happening?" I felt like they were taking each other out, so I didn't really feel bad about doing the boycott thing. You know what I mean? But condolences, T's and P's, of course, to Mac Miller's family. Like, I don't know. It's not like a serious thing, but yeah, white rappers, Paul Wall included, man, crawling similar to like an ant because I'm low to the earth. Like, he was just similar to too many things for me. He used the word similar to an uncomfortable level for me.
Okay.
I just heard it too much. Stop.
I get it.
Take it out of your vocabulary.
I feel it. I'm not even gonna disagree with you. That's a good one. That's a very good one. I'm glad I made your list. All right. What's next for me? All right. I'm gonna still keep it in the realm of music because this is just a very specific. This is a specific moment because like I don't hate her per se, but I hate this moment. So for like, it was recently like the 11-year anniversary or the 10th year anniversary of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which is like one of my favorite albums. And fucking Fergie appears on All of the Lights and dog. Yo, there's no low points to that album in my opinion, but fuck, I hate that part. I hate Fergie so much for that specific part. It's so bad. The song is so phenomenal. There's so much going on. There's so many like have you seen the credits of All the Lights, fam?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like everyone's on that song, of everybody in the studio, bro, of everyone that Kanye West had access to. He was like, yo, you know what would be dope if we put Fergie here? This nigga had Elton John, Rihanna on a record. He was like, "Yo, you know what we need to do? This is also Kanye too. I hate Kanye for this as well, but Fergie specifically because she did it. I hate Fergie and All the Lights, bro. I feel like not enough people care about that, and I feel like we should.
I love it.
I feel like we should.
I'm with you on that. Hey, Fergie, you got to do
so much, dog. And then she did the halftime show,
the national anthem, yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, this confirms everything, bro. She just be ruining everything." But let me put some respect on her debut album. That shit's a classic. I'm not gonna disrespect for like pop music and that era. That shit's fire. If like a nigga like me likes Fergie's first album, I know that shit's phenomenal music.
You wasn't in that Fergalicious Death.
Yo, Fergalicious Glamour, the Duchess album, that's just phenomenal music.
She gave Jack Harlow a hit.
I hate that song, but yeah, she
gave Jack Harlow a hit. No. I hate the song as well. This nigga like said she give it sweet semen. I'm like, bro, you said that. You said semen was sweet.
Yeah, no.
You said you give it to her, but like I don't. How did you know? How you know it was sweet? Because pineapple juice, I guess. Like,
that was a very unserious song, and but yeah, Fergie, All of the Lights. It's actually I if you search my Twitter name and type in Fergie, All of the Lights, there's probably like a tweet like every 3 months, like, yo, I hate this, because every so often I listen to this album and I always forget it's about to happen. I'm always like midway through All the Lights. I'm like, why do I hate the song again? Like, what? There's something that's gonna irk me, and boom, Fergie hits him. Like, yep, right on cue.
Oh my god, I love this.
Fucking cue.
LL, young boy better.
I love this. Okay, we're talking All of the Lights. I'm gonna stay right there with you. I'm gonna stay right here with you.
Go listen.
I hate Kid Cudi.
You hate Kid Cudi? Whoa!
I absolutely hate Kid Cudi.
You know let's hear it.
This man, Kid Cudi, has been riding the wave of one good album his entire career. That Man on the Moon shit was phenomenal.
Okay.
Everything since then has been so underwhelming. Like, the best thing he's been good at since that first album is just humming. Like that's your contribution to music, and you want me to be mad at Kanye West for you, but honestly, brother, I'm upset with Kid Cudi because he fucking sucks and he wastes my time. There's this whole thing like, oh, you don't like Kid Cudi, but he gave us 808s and Heartbreaks. If it wasn't for Kid Cudi, we wouldn't have got 808s and Heartbreaks. First of all, if it wasn't for Kanye West, we wouldn't have Kid Cudi. So don't do that. Don't do that. Second of all,
he did contribute though a lot.
He contributed so much to that album. But let me tell you one other thing about Kid Cudi that I hate.
Mm-hmm.
The people that he works with that do Kid Cudi things.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they do Kid Cudi things better than Kid Cudi does. I'd rather hear Kanye as Kid Cudi. I'd rather hear Travis Scott do Kid Cudi shit. I don't care to hear Kid Cudi out here. I really don't. And on top of that, Lupe called you a bitch, and I believe it.
Lupe's ongoing hate of Kid Cudi's mad funny because he really just do not like that nigga.
He does not
at all. He has never liked that nigga, like ever. So I love Kid Cudi. I do agree though that he there's moments where he's not very good.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of us just kind of allow it to happen because we love Man on the Moon 1, we love Man on the Moon 2. Yeah. It's an attachment thing for sure. Like the movie album he just dropped, I didn't care to peep it because I'm so far removed from like Kid Cudi musically.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying. I get it. Like the internet's made an interesting point of like pointing out that how much Kid Cudi contributed, but not really. I get it. Yeah,
and then on top of that, like honestly, maybe I do have a bias because I feel like everybody that I fuck with don't fuck with Kid Cudi though. Like, that like the Ye thing, that's recent. That just happened, right? But I fuck with Lupe and I fuck with Wale. Neither one of them niggas fuck with Kid Cudi.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't really like Kid Cudi. He also ruined that Drake record too.
Yeah.
I get you, bro. I mean, I fuck with Kid Cudi, you feel me? But I get it. Like
I don't even
honestly
think I've
understand it.
listened to that. I don't even think I've listened to that song because Kid Cudi was on it. On that, you talking about the Certified Lover Boy record, right? The
Yeah,
joint
yeah,
that
yeah.
Cudi
It's
was
not,
on?
it's not a very good record.
I don't even know what it sounds like.
Yo, you're better off never knowing. Yes, I'm not gonna make you waste your time. For what?
I appreciate you. I
For what?
appreciate
I'm not
you.
gonna do that to you. You just only gonna be like, do you like Drake?
I like Drake.
You're gonna be like, damn, how did this not work? It's very rare that Drake makes a record. They're just like, yo, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
You feel me? But there's a Kid Cudi Drake song that's just not good. So it might just add to your list of hate. I get it.
Yeah, I don't just see. I don't even want to invest that much time into Kid Cudi to hate him more. I just rather keep my hate level for Kid Cudi at where it is.
I feel you. All right, so this next one, I feel like you might get a little mad at me.
Okay, let's go. As long as you don't
Because,
say
like-
Nicki, I'm cool.
No. I'm not
I'm
gonna say
fucking
Nicki.
with
I'm
you,
fucking
I'm
Nicki.
fucking with
I fucking Nicki. Four Door Aventador is a very important song to me. Anyways, yo, I'm gonna take it back to wrestling, but it coincides with hip hop. Yo, I fucking hate Hit Row, bro. I can't do it. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't understand it. Like, and it sucks because I should like it. You feel me? Like I'm literally its target audience. I don't like it, bro. I think AJ Francis is a horrible rapper, bro. I think they dress so bad. They dress so terribly. And like they're not really good at wrestling, and I don't understand. But here is AJ. Was he the nigga that also did that show when he was buying like old WWE shit?
Yes.
That shit was cool as fuck. I don't understand how he's so corny on TV, and I watched him on show be cool because Hit Row is awful. I feel like it's almost like making a mockery of niggas, bro. Like it almost feels like Crime Time. But at least Crime Time was funny. Rest in peace to Shadow was his real name, correct? Yeah, that was his real name, right? I just want to make sure of that. But yeah, no, I hate Hit Row, bro. AJ Francis got me blocked on Twitter too because like I said he's bad at rapping, but I ain't lie, that nigga's not good for real. I don't like it. I need I get Triple H is bringing back all the niggas Vince fired, and you know what? I love seeing black people get money, so I don't want to see him get fired or nothing. However, I do need them to stop rapping on television. I need them to stop dropping freestyles. I need my homies to stop sending me them shits. It's not good. They need a new gimmick. They don't need or just stop rapping, dog. Oh, the little short nigga though. He the other one. I don't know the third.
Tahuti?
Yeah, he cool. Like he cool. He cool. He did like a kip up on SmackDown the other day. I was like, oh, impressive.
That was cool, right? Like I used to do that when I was like 11. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You got it now.
I was like, that's hard. I fuck with that, but nah, I don't like it, bro. It's terrible. It's bad. It's bad, bro. Like it's probably my least favorite thing in wrestling right now.
I think there's a lot of things that they could do better with the execution of that. I think there's a lot of red tape with how they're being presented on television. But I'm not here to fend off or tell you why you shouldn't like or hate it. I do recognize that what you said, like when you preface your statement, you said you might not like this one, or like, you know, I don't want you to be mad at me. I feel like people like connect like the Public Enemies podcast, or I don't know if it's me or what, with AJ or with Hit Row, like nah, like that. I know that's your guy. Like, so whatever we say, like I don't want it. Look, does it seem that way?
I mean, I got hip to them because your page, so like maybe it's just my own.
Okay. No. But I don't
like,
think it's just you
not paying attention
because you're not the first person that has said that.
Okay, bad.
And I'm not saying that it's not true. I fuck with AJ.
Nah, for sure.
But my thing is, it's just like
I'm sure he's a cool person.
Interesting.
I'm sure he's a cool person. I'm sure he's that WWE like the show he was on. I forget the name of it. That show was fire.
I think it was the most wanted treasures.
Yeah. Like I love vintage, so I thought that show was fire.
Yeah.
So when I finally see him in action, just doing this thing, I'm just like, oh, this ain't it.
Yeah.
And you know, like
okay.
I let it marinate, and I was like, because maybe I'm hating, but I was like, nah,
right.
other people feel this too. Like, it's not just me.
I feel validated now.
Yeah,
I get it.
Because the homies think it's trash too. So I'm like, all right, bet, like, because you know, I be hating. I do be hating, but you know, I don't like it.
I fucks with Hit Row. I think that I just think that WWE gets in the way of a lot of things that they're trying to do, and
I believe it. I honestly do.
But that's probably because I'm also privy to a little bit more information, but that's neither here nor there.
That makes
Let's
sense.
see.
I like
Okay.
what Swerve's doing in AEW though. Like, I won't
Yeah.
gloss past that either. I like what he got going on. He's cool.
I like what Swerve is doing over there too.
Yeah, I can't talk about them without the other. Low key, like it's a thing. Because
I mean, he's not Hit Row anymore though.
Yeah, but you get me. It's like when you talk about Dean Ambrose, you're like, oh,
right.
Roman
it's still
and
like the
Seth are
Shield.
also champion. It's like, you know, we just keep up with the click.
I'm with you. Okay, I like that. Okay. Do I want to take it back to wrestling?
We can.
All right, cool. This guy Claudio Castagnoli, Cesaro, whatever you want to call this nigga. This nigga's a bum. A whole bum, a bum and a half. Like he's he's a bag of bums. Like this nigga is trash beyond measure. Okay,
like at wrestling.
No. Okay, so here's the thing. This is how I watch pro wrestling. Right.
Okay.
I'm not one of these people that only care about matches.
Okay.
I feel like to be a good professional wrestler, you have to be good at an abundance of things.
I feel that.
I feel like if you want to be an amateur wrestler and you want to be over there, you feel me, on the mat with the 1 count and you're spanding your fucking headset, you feel me, you do all that shit, you rock out, you go crazy, bro, you do your thing. But if you want to be a professional wrestler where your job is to put asses in seats and your job is to sell me on fake fights, I need you to be able to sell me on fake fights. Okay. If you're only good at wrestling, that's great, but I feel like I can get that anywhere. The problem with Cesaro or Claudio is the fact that he's really, really good at wrestling.
Okay, but as long as we acknowledge that.
No, of course we can acknowledge that, but what else is he good at? Does he make you excited for matches before they happen, or is it just because you know that he gonna get busy when the bell rings? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just had a whole program with Chris Jericho that was so convoluted, and I honestly don't know why he's the one that beat Chris Jericho based on the story that they were telling.
Yeah,
but I'm assuming that's because Tony Khan couldn't get a deal for the show. But this man can speak 5 or 6 different languages, and you're telling me he can't cut a promo?
Yeah, no, I agree. His promo work's not good, and I love Cesaro Claudio. I like as a rep, like I fuck with him, and I was one of those guys that was like, nah, push him, but I get it. Vince is right.
Vince was right. He doesn't connect with the audience. I don't know, maybe because he's Swiss. Like that was your like that was horrible. But like, I mean, honestly, he's not connecting in the way that a top star should or would or can. They've tried so many different ways, and by they I mean the whole fucking industry. He was a tag team with you know what I'm saying, Chris Hero. He came to WWE. They put him with Oksana. They put him with Zeb Coulter. They put him with Paul Heyman. They put him with Jack Swagger. They put him with fucking Tyson Kidd. They put him with Sheamus. They put this man with William Regal. And
the Sheamus shit was good.
Sheamus shit was fire. Salute to the bar. You feel me? I'm with you.
You feel me?
Go crazy. Come on. However, if they've done all of this to repackage and not necessarily, maybe not actually, repackage. This nigga came in as a rugby player, then he was the weedy American niggas, and then now he's he was what was he?
The James Bond situation.
Boom. Yep. The Terminator, the James Bond thing, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like they've done everything with this man and none of it has worked. The only thing that has worked is people taking up for him. It's like, no, but he get busy. You know how you doing uppercuts? I ain't never seen nobody throw no uppercut like that, man. Like,
he does get busy though. He gonna give you a great match every time. But I guess I'm with you on everything else. He's not interesting.
I think he's the opposite of like that thing, like because we did an interview with my man Suge D, and I think and he was Pineapple Pete when he was in the AEW. It was Sugar Dunkerton for those of you who don't know indies. But when we talked to him, he said something that has stuck with me for like the last year and a half. It's just everything that you do in this business is well and good. However, at some point that bell got to ring and you got to be able to do work. I feel like Cesaro is the exact opposite. Like at some point, you got to be able to deliver in these other fields or these
get it.
other. Like he's not checking boxes for me, dog. He's not out here checking boxes, and I think that's a problem. So yeah, a bag of bums, man.
You know, you acknowledge he's a great wrestler. That's all that matters to me. I get everything else though. That's a good one. I've seen you. I've seen you talk about him on Twitter too, and I always want to ask. So I'm actually glad you said that.
Sucks.
I raise you Cesaro, Claudio. Yo, I don't like Sting, nor do I like Darby. I don't like them separate. I don't like them together. I don't get it.
I almost muted your mic, sir. You don't like Sting?
He's cool. Like for real, like he's cool, bro. Like, you know, like he ain't like I know, like I've seen people like trash him. I don't agree with all that per se. But like I just don't think he's interesting, like at all. Like I'm just the allure has and it's a lot of it has to do with the fact he's old as shit, bro. Like I just don't.
He's old as shit. He is old as shit.
Like I remember thinking he was old as shit in TNA. You know what I mean? I remember being a kid and being like, this is okay, all right. But he could still go, but like, yo, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I really don't like Darby, bro. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't get it. I really don't get it. There's so many more flippy floppy wrestlers that just do it way better. I don't think he's cool on the mic. I think his face pay is whack. I think he's kind of like an off-brand Jeff Hardy. Like I don't know. He does nothing for me. He takes bumps, like that's cool, but so does Spike Dudley. So
yeah,
I mean? Like I don't get it. Like he's not a pillar. We got to stop acting like he's a pillar. He's just not. He's not. He was off TV for weeks, and I even noticed. He's not.
I think this man has a death wish. I hope to God that Tony Khan has a clause in Darby Allin's contract. Whereas, hey, you out there doing all them stunts with the X Games and all the Jackass boys and Travis Pastrana and all of them. If you get hurt, you better believe I ain't paying you, bro.
Nah, there's no way he doesn't have that.
There's gotta be a clause.
The shit he be doing on television, Tony Khan's gonna pay for that, bro, no matter what.
I just feel like, bro,
especially how nice we hear Tony Khan is.
Yeah.
You feel me?
See, I get it, but I'm like, bro, I just hope that Tony Khan is like at like some point like smarter than like what we perceive. Like him,
Maybe.
Like I don't want him to be a doormat. You feel me? But at the same time, it's like, bro, yeah. If you get hurt in the ring, yeah, well and good, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You on my supervision. You feel me? You in my incubator. But when you clock out, my nigga, I ain't asked you to go out there and jump off this big ass ramp and try to do a backflip. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's just more interesting than his wrestling.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yo, like like go be in the Jackass movies. Go be in them shits.
Tesla needs crash test dummies.
You feel me, bro? Go do that elsewhere. Get off. Like I don't want to see that nigga wrestle. I don't.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay.
And like he's with Sting, and that makes me not like it even more because like I remember niggas was like championing the Sting and Undertaker match. I remember I was one of those kids like, yeah, no, I would love to see that. Then I really go back and watch Sting matches. I'm like, this nigga not fucking with Undertaker. What are you talking about right now? This nigga's not fucking with him, bro. Get out of here, dog. This nigga's not. He's just not him, dog. All the cool ass wrestlers in WCW. You want me to believe Sting was that nigga, bro? When Goldberg's over there doing
Sting
cool
was that
shit,
nigga, man. He was like the first John Cena, bro.
Bro, nah, that nigga is not.
Hey man.
Sting is not wavy.
Fuck it, man. Fuck Sting, man. That was my first favorite wrestler, and I can't. But hey, we're here to hate, so fuck it.
You feel me?
Fuck it, yeah.
You feel me?
Okay, I'm gonna go with. All right, so I'm gonna go with Ryan Seacrest.
Why?
The reason I'm gonna go with Ryan Seacrest is because I think Ryan Seacrest is just one of those like always perfect people that I'm just waiting for something like bad to come out of it. Like I know nothing negative about this man. I'm sure
Yeah,
like
I feel
he
that.
wakes up in the morning, does meditation, feeds the neighbor's dog. You know what I'm saying? Like calls everybody's grandma, make sure they got a ride. You know what I'm saying
Nah,
to the
I don't
crib.
think he does any of that shit.
I just feel like he
I don't think
does.
he does any of that shit.
He probably doesn't. He's probably an asshole in real life, right? But I just feel like when I see this man on television, there's there's not a hair out of place. It's just like he's just always super clean cut, and it's just always, oh, Ryan Seacrest got a new job. Oh, Ryan Seacrest made a new investment. Oh, did you know Ryan Seacrest was over here doing this and this hosting gig? Did you know he was on this red carpet over here? And honestly, I just don't fuck with Ryan Seacrest.
You
And
know
if I
what? I
could
respect it.
if I could take it a step further,
Oh shit.
I don't fuck with Terrence J because I think Terrence J is Ryan Seacrest in disguise.
Oh nah, he's definitely like, like black Ryan Seacrest for sure.
You
Like
know?
just definitely less interesting, I guess.
Yeah, you feel me? And it's like we still don't know who was in the car with you when you got in that accident and you spin moved on your little bitch. You feel me? Like you had somebody else in that car, and it's none of my business. It's neither here or there. I
This
just
nigga-
noticed that it's never been spoken of.
I forgot about that. Now he's on E News. They made that shit disappear with the quickness. He's not
That's
really
what that shit
important.
right up under.
He's
the
not
rug.
really not important enough for we were like, because I forgot about that shit. You just reminded me.
And he got to stand next to Roxy Diaz for years. You feel me? Like I ain't never got to stand next to her.
And he
you
used
feel
to
me?
he used to shit on her too.
Yeah,
He
you
used to
feel
shit
me?
on her. He was mad mean to her. And I feel you. I fuck with the Terrence J agenda.
And I
he
feel
got
like
me
his
blocked
teeth
on-
are too perfect.
I think he got me blocked on Twitter actually.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, no, I fuck with it. That's such a random one, but I fuck with it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Terrence J. Or Ryan Seacrest for that matter, because I also feel like they're the same person. It's like you know, like the Scooby Doo shit, where it's like,
Yeah.
oh man, it was him all along. You feel me? I
Yeah,
feel
nah,
like
I
you could
feel
just
that.
unzip this nigga's face. You know what I'm saying? And it's boom, it's Ryan Seacrest. It's like, oh damn, nobody knew this.
I believe that's just like nephew in some weird way. They're connected
That's hella
somehow.
funny. They're for sure like the 6 degrees of separation or some shit. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I
like-
agree with that.
Like Ryan Seacrest is like cousin coached him back in 6th grade and saw
feel
potential. Some weird shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
man.
they're way more alike than I just realized. Because like I'm gonna come clean. I forgot about Ryan Seacrest,
Yeah, man. Fuck that
but yeah, I feel it.
Quavo
whew.
voice. Fuck that nigga.
I got one. So this one like pertains to wrestling, but I hated her
Mhm.
prior too. Yeah, I don't like Ronda Rousey, bro. I don't fuck with
Oh,
Ronda
okay,
Rousey.
okay. You don't even like the
she's
the
cool.
1/13 of her that's supposedly black or like Native
Nah.
American or something.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. I'll fuck around the Rousey, bro. Like, yo, she just so whack. Like, she was cool in the UFC. Like, I'll give her flowers there. I'm never gonna like disrespect people for that. For that. But like, then she got washed twice, and then I just feel like you come over to this wrestling thing, you kind of shit on it, which is whack, and like you're just very unmotivated, and you just automatically just like for all the wrestling reasons. But like even the UFC, I'm like, she's whack. She
Mhm.
got knocked out and just had no type of like. At least Connor tried to like get a comeback going. At least Connor tried to make it seem
Right.
like at least he tried to bounce back.
Like, I'm
She's
trying,
like,
you feel me?
She's like, nah, I was the best for a long time. I'm good. Let me do so. Let me get some paper over here. I'm just like, she's whack. She's super
Okay.
whack, and she's a terrible wrestler. I hate her attitude. She's unfunny. I don't like her face. Yo, I just don't like her. She looks like she's a Karen. She be having terrible haircuts. Like
The
she be
makeup
looking
doesn't work
crazy.
for
Yeah,
me.
nah, I don't
You
fuck
know
with
what I'm
Ronda Rousey, bro. I don't fuck with her at all,
okay.
like at all, bro. And because of that, I don't like Shayna Baszler, unfortunately, because she just connected to her.
You guilty by association,
Yeah, I'm
man.
just like, nah, you chill with her. Therefore, you whack as fuck. She's whack.
I can't,
she's
I
whack.
can't disagree with that.
And now that like,
Oh, go ahead.
and now that I've seen celebrities come in and body this shit, I'm just like, no, you're whack because you're actually like a trained athlete. She's a
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah, there's no reason why Bad Bunny and Logan Paul should be out here crushing it, and
You feel me?
like you just like have no type of connection. Like I don't know, man.
You're like a trained athlete. You're an actual athlete. Like you should be able to body this shit, or at least give a fuck.
Mhm.
She got the John Moxley uninterested shit going on, yo. I don't fuck with it. I don't like Ronda Rousey. She's bad energy. You can just tell.
Yeah, it's the juju. We don't like that
Yeah.
bad juju. Get it
Yeah.
off me. Keep
Fact.
it
I
over there.
also feel like she also smells weird. I've always thought this. I've always looked at her and I feel like she smells mad weird.
Like some people just like wet dog. Like
Yeah,
how
but
do
like a
you?
little but like sweat too. Cause she be like working out OD and shit. Like I don't know. I just feel like she smells mad weird.
That's crazy. Okay,
I don't. I've
I'm
always
with you
thought
on
this.
that. um, I don't fuck with Jack Black.
Yo, neither do I. I
Okay,
don't fuck with
cool. Thank you
I
so
don't
much.
fuck-
That's what
I
the
don't fuck
fuck
with
I'm
Jack Black
talking
at
about.
all.
Jack Black is fucking trash. Like
Nah,
all
he's
these people, they be like this nigga's supposed to be funny. Like why? Because he's like fat and supposedly like adorable. Like fat people are like what's the thing? Like fat people are
They're jolly.
like yeah.
They're
And
jolly.
like I don't know like what it is, but like every time like I just don't get it. Like it never worked for me. The Tenacious
I
D
feel you.
shit, the School of Rock shit. I just
How you
none of
ruin a
that shit has been
wrestling
funny.
movie? How you ruin a
Nacho
wrestling
Libre, bro. Like
shit's
what are you
trash.
doing, bro? Like I don't know.
Nah, Jack
man.
Black is absolute trash. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, man.
He
fuck
got
Jack.
no slappers. And I
It's
don't care
not
what y'all
great.
say. Stop talking to me about School of Rock. That shit's not that great.
It's not great. It's not.
Or
great.
he has no slappers. He has no slappers.
And he
Niggas
did
wanna
that
vis-
movie. He did that movie with the what is it, Jumanji?
That shit's
I don't like
trash.
what they did to Jumanji, man. I don't.
No. Yo,
Yeah.
Jack Black's not it. I'm with you 100%. Yo, that's like one of the few actors that I just like, I don't fuck with this nigga.
Fuck him, we ball. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I feel like he does voice animation probably well though.
Probably, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I'm
yeah, I
with
get
that.
like Kung Fu Panda cool.
Kung Fu
I'll give
Panda's
him that.
cool.
I'll give
My
him
daughter
that.
loved
But
it.
yeah. Oh, for real, yeah. Like I don't know if my son likes it actually. I'm gonna ask him.
Let's see what happens. You know?
But like besides that, like he got no slappers. He does nothing for me. I feel you. I'm with you on the Jack Black train. I feel you, my
Okay.
nigga. That nigga is
Okay.
he's contributed nothing to me.
Nothing, bro.
My bro. All the movies is trash. Yo, so I don't fuck with Boosie, bro. I don't fuck with Boosie at all.
Okay.
I
I need to hear this one.
I just think he's a terrible human being. Like, let's start there. I just think he stands for like really terrible shit. I think he talks mad shit. I don't think musically he's as important as niggas deem him up to be. He has some important records. I'll give you that. Like, Wipe Me Down and Independent, and like the hood classics and mixtape classics. And sure, I guess, but then niggas be acting like he's fucking like I don't like that nigga, bro. Every time he speaks, I'm just like, yo, shut the fuck up, Boosie. Like I hate the way he tweets. Like
certain
I don't
shit.
like that
Yeah,
nigga, bro.
I
I
agree.
don't like anything about that nigga, bro. And this is pre like his comments are like the homophobic comments. Like he just be talking mad shit. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I don't care.
And he
Yo, he
can't
does-
pronounce economy.
Bro, he's not good at rapping. He's not like I don't give a fuck. Like niggas like no classics. I don't care what none of y'all say. I get
He
he's
wasn't-
important to like where he's from musically, but nah, Boosie's not a legend. I don't like that nigga, bro. Stop giving him attention. Stop asking him questions.
Damn, is that what we doing to Boosie?
I don't fuck with Boosie, bro. Every time he opens his mouth, I'm like, this is why I don't like this nigga.
I don't fuck with Boosie like that either. I'm not finna cap. Like
feel
I
me?
think
Like,
like
bro,
some of his
leave-
music was cool, but like I don't
He got
like
some
how many
gems, yeah.
how many albums has he dropped since he
Yeah,
got,
give
like,
me
you
a
know,
classic Boosie
he's-
album.
yeah.
Shut the no.
Boosie
like,
is like
no.
literally just like at this point he's kind of just like a personality. I think. I feel
Yeah,
like.
but he's
Like
not
somebody
like
needs to
cool
give him a
personality.
reality show. I guess I don't know. I think that's what he's going for. Like
He
give
probably
somebody
get a
give him show.
podcast pocket. I can see him getting his podcast.
I can see
pocket
that.
on.
I can see that.
But it'd probably get canceled within 4 episodes because he's a terrible human being.
Yeah.
He's a terrible fucking human being. Seems to
Seen
be a
him-
good dad though. So there's that.
He seems to be, I mean, shit. I mean, hey, bro, like listen, I would have appreciated my father if he would have got me some head at 12 too.
Would you?
I mean, in the moment, yeah.
That's
You
kind
know,
of crazy when you think about it.
Years later, I'd probably be like, I
You
don't
look
know
back
if
and
that
think
was
that's
the
like
right-
trauma, my nigga.
I
That's
don't know if that
trauma.
was
That's
the right
traumatic,
choice,
low key.
you know? Yeah, for sure. Yikes. Yeah, I feel like he's done it with multiple of his sons too.
No, I remember that. That's bro. He just does terrible things. He just does terrible things. Him and Ti, bro. Ti is also like we be breeze passing a lot of the weird, terrible shit that he be doing too,
Mm,
because he speaks
Okay.
well. But this is about Boosie. This is mainly about Boosie.
Just because the man can speak very well. Like,
Yeah, because he be using big words. They be like, "Oh no, he's a good person." Like, nah, that nigga's fucked up, bro. He be doing some wild, fucked up shit,
Okay.
and just saying a lot of weird things. But yeah, Boosie, I don't. Nope.
Okay.
He got. No.
I've got just a few more here.
Same.
Eli Manning. Don't fuck with Eli Manning.
I'm a Patriots fan, so I feel you. Fuck that nigga.
Don't
I
like
don't,
him.
I don't fuck with none of the Mannings, really. I like them
Yeah.
since they retired. They're funny on like TV, but fuck them.
They got their little show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
where they watch the games, and then they're like the Pro Bowl's already trash, but now they're like the team captains of the Pro Bowl this upcoming one. You feel me? Like I think that's gonna be horrible, but it is what it is. I think they should just get rid of it, honestly. But to me, man, Eli, bruh, you know what it is? It's his face.
Okay.
I just don't like his face.
Okay.
And then also his football IQ is extremely high. I just feel like Eli Manning is like one of those like an idiot savant. Like he's terrible at pretty much everything in life, but those 1 to 2 things that he's good at, phenomenal. Like I don't know, man. I seen this man do a fit check. I seen him do a fit check. It was like, yeah, man. Like, what's up with your sweater vest? You know what I'm saying? He was like, it's got pockets, keeps me warm, and then also like everything that I wear is just like all golf, you know what I'm saying? All golf gear. At any point in the day or in life, whatever I'm wearing, if somebody wants to go golfing, I'm ready. You know, I'm like, okay, that's trash, but that's just like an ultimate like super white person thing to do, you know, like mayonnaise sandwiches and shit like that. Okay, y'all do y'all thing.
Like I said, I'm a Patriots fan, so I don't fuck with Eli Manning. So I hear you.
I just don't think I fuck with Eli's because I don't fuck with Eli Apple either. I don't fuck with the Book of Eli. I hate that movie.
It's an Eli thing. Now
I got an uncle named Eli. I don't really fuck with that nigga.
Damn, this is like deep rooted. I feel you. Yeah, nah, put him on the hate list.
Personal.
Nah, put him on the hate list.
Right there, boom, with a fucking bullet. Shout out the bullet.
I don't think he fucks with Eli Manning either. He a Cowboys fan, so I don't feel like he fucked with him either. I don't know.
Nah, man, nah. It's a divisional thing. Fuck that nigga.
I feel it. All right, I got Justin LA Boy. It's time for y'all to grow up and stop reposting this shit, bro.
That nigga be stealing.
Enough is enough. Enough is a fucking enough. All right, like he's not interesting. Like it's like he's not even tweeting funny shit. Like, grow up. All right. Like I'd rather these niggas like repost Shade Room shit at this point. Like, yo, it's just corny. Like the second someone reposts Justin LA, I'm just like, yep, I know everything I need to know about you. We can never be friends.
Okay.
It's time. It's time to grow the fuck up. It's time. It's time that we just let you know that meme on Twitter when it's like a girl stepping into the new year. Like let's just leave this nigga here. Let's leave this. I've been seeing him less and less too. You feel me? That's why I'm like not as passionate about this one because like I feel like it's like his demise is starting to happen. I feel like you know like after the Kanye West thing, I've seen him less and less. Like girls still repost him, and you know niggas who want to impress bitches, I be seeing it, but less and less. So like, hopefully,
yeah, he had that show on Revolt. I don't see that no more. Like,
because like you gotta understand that like he's just an internet nigga. So like when you put him in front of a camera, he's not cool nor funny or jiggy. Like he's just not. Like at least Academics is fucking funny.
Yeah, Academics is bruh. That nigga's like, hilarious.
We can talk all the shit we want about Academics, and I can say a lot of bad things about Academics. I can say a lot of things I think is weird, and I definitely look at him sometimes weird. But yo, I think it's fucking hilarious. Like at least he's fucking hilarious, and he just knows everything.
That nigga's funny as shit.
Like if he says some shit, I'm like, nah, Academic confirmed it. Nah, he said it. He said it on the stream. I heard it. I heard that shit, nigga.
I didn't gotta believe it. It was on the
facts. He's like Black TMZ. Like if a rapper die, I'm gonna check Academics' page.
Nah, that's a fact. Yeah.
So like at least he's contributing something, but like nah, LA Boy, he gotta go. You gotta fucking go.
You gotta go.
We gotta stop giving that nigga attention. We gotta stop reposting this shit. He does steal. Like I be forgetting about that. He be stealing mad tweets from like the homies that I know personally and shit. Like be like, for what? Like you can't just retweet them. Like you have the power to just retweet them. Like
that nigga be like, no, screenshot, crop, post.
Get him the fuck out of here, bro. Get him the fuck out of here.
Go. Get the fuck going. Okay, I'm with that. What do I have left? Amanda Seales.
That's she was on The View.
Yes.
And she was in Insecure as well, correct?
And she was in Insecure.
Yeah, a lot of people
don't
really
like
fuck with
her.
Yeah, no, a lot
like
of people
her.
don't really fuck with her.
She's loud and wrong a lot, and she's.
Yeah.
I also feel like she's one of those women that rush to blame the black man for shit, or it'd be like, "Oh, well, this would be so much different if niggas would just, or if niggas would just." And I'm like, okay, but is what you specifically, if you would just shut the fuck up, and I don't know, make sure your house is in order. You know, I don't know. I don't think she's funny. I've seen her for years. I remember seeing her shit. What is that show that she was on? She used to be on a show on Nickelodeon that I just happened to like catch one day, and I was like, oh shit,
Really?
nigga, that's Amanda Seales.
I did not know that.
My Brother and Me. If you ever heard of My Brother and Me, she's on like a couple of episodes of that. I interviewed
Is that like an older show?
Yeah, that's like a mid 90s Nickelodeon show. It's all black people.
Oh,
it's like a black family, you feel me?
Okay.
Impact Wrestling's Kenny King was on that show.
What?
Yeah, and I interviewed him, and we had to go back and get the clips from the show, from the episode that he was on, so we could talk about it. But she was also on that show. So I just know that she's been around for such a long time, and it's like at some point I want her to shut the fuck up.
You know what though? It seems like a lot of people don't really like her though. That's kind of been the common theme I've seen. I don't think Issa Rae fucks with her either.
Damn.
Like after the whole so like maybe it's her thing. Do you watch Atlanta at all?
I stopped watching Atlanta. I didn't stop watching Atlanta. So Atlanta taking that break into the pandemic, kind of pushing everything that did turn me off to the shit. It was just like, damn, like, you know, I'm not necessarily as interested. I have not watched the final season yet. I am caught up on pretty much everything else, but I have not watched the final season yet.
There's an episode with it's like a family episode, and one of his aunts reminds me of Amanda Seales. If you ever watch it, you'll understand the reference.
Is in the final season, I presume?
Yes, it is in this last season.
Okay.
It's like a family episode where Ern and his mom, it's hilarious. And she basically is like, I know why y'all don't like me, because I'm light skinned. And like Amanda Seales gives me that energy.
I'm with that.
I wouldn't say I hate her, but she definitely does nothing for me. So I feel you.
Okay, cool. There we go. Amanda Seales. Bye-bye.
All right. Looking at I think I got like 2 more left. Yeah. Okay. All right, so my last 2 are wrestling ones. I'm not gonna lie to you. And, I'm gonna do the one that you'll probably just be like, yeah, I agree. Hulk Hogan, but like it's deeper than the whole racist comment. It's deeper than that for real. Like it's like even pre that, he just
never did it for you.
Nah, I just always thought he was trash in the ring, yo. Like I'd watch this nigga wrestle. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this?
You wasn't
like, nah, none of that shit. Like I always just thought other niggas was cooler. And it's definitely like an age thing, like for sure. Because I didn't see him in his glory days. I didn't, like by the time like I was watching wrestling in and out, like Hulk Hogan was on TV, but I already knew who The Rock and Stone Cold were. Like I just thought other niggas were way cooler,
way better than this nigga,
like, way cooler. And like I remember even at a young age seeing his like the leg drop and being like, for real, like niggas think this is wavy. Even though I like the people's elbow, like I guess that's hypocritical of me, but whatever. I just think Hulk Hogan's whack, bro. He got no slappers. Like I watched the Andre the Giant match on YouTube when I was like 8, and I was like, "This is trash." And this is before my wrestling,
before that shit kicked in, right?
You feel me? Before I was just, like where I'm at now. I'm sure if I watched it now, I'd be like, "Oh, this is stupid trash." But like, I just never got into it. going back, you know, the NWO shit was cool. I'll give NWO its flowers. That stable was mad cool. They used to do whatever the fuck they wanted. Like the merch was wavy. Like he has the illest heel turn. I'll give him that. Because I can only imagine like being in love with him and then watching that heel turn. Like that shit would have broke my heart.
Yeah, I think it
You feel
fucked
me?
up a
And
lot of kids.
I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with him, and I still was like, "Damn, that's crazy." He joined these niggas for the WWF. That's crazy. But I say that to say, besides that, nah, he's trash, bro. Like that nigga's contributing nothing to me. Like not like there's so many niggas who are better than him. Like there's so like, bro, like John Cena, bro. Like,
Yeah.
You want to talk to me about some Hulk Hogan? This nigga John Cena on TV rapping? Nah, bro, we're not doing
The
this.
throwback song every week.
Bro,
You know what
come
I'm saying?
on. He was in the Marine, nigga. Like, we're not doing this. Nah, Hulk Hogan's whack, bro. Even
No, I'm
niggas in
with
his
you.
era were just cooler than him.
Yeah.
Like,
Macho
even the
Man was
coolest nigga
dumbass swaggy.
Them niggas was way
Stupid.
cooler. Like, all the niggas was way cooler, bro. Like, you mean to tell me that nigga was the one? Nah, bro.
Just because he has some bum ass colors on. No, I'm with you because like,
Nope.
and even to your point about like the people's elbow versus like the leg drop, I can't even fuck with that because it's like you got to think like he didn't do nothing cool before the leg drop. He just did the leg drop. You feel me? Like he ain't throw an armband into a crowd or some
Nothing.
you feel me? Some Gucci shades, some Ray-Bans or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't do no You feel me? He ain't
Nothing.
never slide on some. You know what I'm saying? Some Steve Maddens or nothing. You know, like he ain't do
Nothing.
nothing. Like he ain't had a Stacey Adams on. You feel me? I stay
Nothing.
on point like Stacey. That nigga just did a leg drop, nigga. Like, bruh, I ain't trying to see none of that shit, bruh. The Rock had all that shit down.
Like at least with the people's elbow, the shit was theatric. It was like, oh, what's
Yeah,
this
you
nigga
feel
about to do? Oh, he's
Right.
really he gonna throw the help, like he gonna throw the pad at us.
Yeah.
He mentioned the slide. He gonna fuck around and do the slide on these niggas. Like at least it was cool.
Nah,
Hulk
my
Hogan, he's
nigga.
a bum.
He
He's a
did
bum.
extra with the people's elbow, my nigga. Like I'm doing all of this, and then I'm running to the ropes, and then I'm jumping over you. You feel me? Like you feel me? Like
I'ma give you some
Iverson and Ty
time.
Lue. I did you like Iverson and Ty Lue, nigga. Like I'm jumping right over you, and then I'm coming back. Fire.
Yeah, nah,
Fuck
Hulk
that
Hogan's
nigga Hulk
whack.
Hogan. Fuck that nigga Hulk Hogan. What else I got? Okay, so I have B Simone.
That's the girl that
Can't
don't
do it.
shower.
That's the girl that don't shower. But even
Yeah.
before her not showering, I just was not rocking with her. Like she has like a couple of like cosplay videos where she's like redoing like Aaliyah videos. Like she did the rock the bow, like
That sounds
it's-
awful.
with the swoop over her face. Like she was like really like, I'm Aaliyah right now. Like I feel like somebody told her she looked like Aaliyah one time and she just went with
B.
it.
Simone?
Like on some Zelina Vega shit. You feel me? Like I don't understand why, but yeah, B Simone. I
she has a
don't know.
podcast as well, right?
This is how we found out that she doesn't shower. She decided to offer that up on her own
Mhm.
platform. Nobody asked her for that information. She just said, hey.
Yeah, I don't really know like a lot about her. I feel like every so often she's on the timeline for doing some ridiculous shit, and I'm always like, oh, she seems corny, but her voice is really annoying too. So I'm with you.
Yeah, her voice is really annoying. She wrote and like sold this manifestation book,
Yeah, she did that shit. Yep.
which I do believe the contents of said book were stolen, and also the quality that she was presenting and sending to people was less than lackluster. It was like
she's a scam artist, bro.
for
Sure.
sure, and that's what it is. I think that's
I
what it
only-
is. I don't like
I only
scammers.
know negative shit about her, so I feel you.
Yeah,
Does she look good?
I mean, she's fuckable,
Let me look her up real quick.
but I
I'm
mean,
gonna
like,
complain. I genuinely do not know like what she looks like. If she walked
but
past me
honestly,
right
like
now-
with the voice, I don't know if I could take the voice with like
Hold
you
on.
know just being around that all the time. But yeah,
oh
it's
yeah,
decent.
no, I have seen it. No, she's alright.
Cool. Yeah,
She's alright.
ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not
Sensational.
It's just not sensational.
I feel it. No, I feel it. She definitely seems annoying though, so I understand. I
100% annoying.
All right. right. So my last one. I'm gonna end off with
Okay.
the wrestling one. Yeah, I don't fuck with Bret Hart.
Ah, my guy. Okay,
I don't, I don't fuck with Bret
okay.
Hart, bro.
Air horn for Bret Hart, man.
I don't fuck with Bret Hart, bro. Like I don't.
Yeah.
And this is definitely because I'm like a biased Shawn Michaels guy for sure, but it's deeper than that. Like, he's a great wrestler. He's super technical and he does all the things correct and he makes people look great. But like, I don't give a fuck. He's boring. Like, he's so boring, bro. All he does is fucking complain. All he does is fucking whine. He's a hater. Get over the Goldberg thing, my nigga. It's time. It's been years. I get it. It's time. Get over it. But like, yo, like I watch his matches, these star-studded classic matches that wrestling people put in their top fives. I'm like, it's just boring, bro. It's just wide.
Like, come on, my nigga. Like, scoop
then, like,
slam, atomic drop, knee
perfect
off the rope.
sharpshooter. Like,
Cool.
nah. Come on, bro. There's bad bitches in the crowd. Do something cool, bro. Like, nah, bro. And then I watch ironically, I don't really like the niggas who be inspired by him either. So I know it's like, he's just corny. He's whack. Like, he has a cool. You said who?
FTR.
Yeah, I know you don't fuck with FTR. Nah, I don't see the hype either. They're boring, bro. They are boring. Like, their Twitter presence is better than like what I've seen on television. They seem like stand-up guys, but like in the ring, that shit's boring. How dare y'all niggas think y'all better than the Usos? How fucking dare y'all? They have never entertained me to the point of like a Young Bucks match. And like maybe it's because I like flippy floppy shit, but like they're just boring. I don't want to see niggas do sharpshooters and tag team matches. Shit's boring. This is not 1988.
Hold tag rope.
Yeah, dog. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I want to see flips. I want to see cool tag team moves. I want to see fast-paced action. I want to see all that. But like back to Bret Hart, nah, I don't fuck with him, bro.
I'm with you.
And it's not even a Hart family thing because it's like, you know, like Natalie's dad he's that nigga. Why can I not think of his name right now? Holy shit.
Jim the Anvil Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, Jim's wavy. I fuck with him. Who else am I like? His whole collective.
Bulldog.
Bulldogs. I fuck with Bulldog. It's really just
the guy.
Nigga, I fuck with Owen. Like, it's just Bret. He just gives me corny energy, and I love the fact that Shawn Michaels and Triple H used to making shit live in hell because niggas was cool. Them niggas was like, this nigga's lame as fuck, hating, and they just made fun of him all the time because they could tell. You can just tell their hater energy. You can just see it. You can see it in Bret Hart. He's a fucking hater.
I agree with that. Everything you said about Bret Hart. I think he's a hater. I think that plays in well to what we're here doing today. Yep. But yeah, I think I've had 20 plus years of my life hearing Bret Hart complain about all of the same shit and how certain people were no good or how this person screwed him over or this person did. Like I've never heard Bret Hart actually take responsibility for anything other than him. Like, yeah, you know, like, but hey, yeah, Bret Hart's not my guy. I think the Goldberg shit is a little bit disingenuous at this point. I think he's doing too much. So I agree with you.
Yeah, he's not him.
He's not
fire
him.
merch though. He got some fire merch.
Fire merch.
Bret Hart shit is crazy.
Oh man, I cannot wait until we drop the Spark Foundation PE3 merch. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh shit, fun. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I got some ideas, but my last one. Technically, I've got two listed here, but I'm going to end this on a wrestling note as well, and I'm gonna go with Bubba Ray Dudley. Or Bully Ray, if that's what you want to call him. I don't give a fuck what you want to call this man.
Okay.
I think he's one of those wrestlers that has worked himself into a shoot and he believes his own hype, a la Bret Hart. I think he's one of these people that, I don't know, he puts his foot in his mouth more times than not. I think a lot of the times when he's providing his opinion and kind of telling people how things should go, it comes from like a selfish, oh, this is what I would do standpoint. And then on top of that, it's like, first, you were dope in the tag team. You were never that dude as a singles guy.
I don't care.
Ever.
I don't care what team they try to tell me. He's not him.
Neither one of the Dudleys were him. Like, okay, Devon, you had a fire theme, my dude, you know, with the little reverend thing, and you gave us Batista. I salute you for that. You know what I mean? But I think they work better as a unit rather than singles. And I feel like, bruh, Bully Ray is just doing way too much, bruh. This man, Bubba Ray, just feels like I just feel like he's trying to force it to us. Like, nah, he's trying to make the point of nah, I'm good. I can do like I get heat. I'm a heel. You feel me? And I'm just like, bro, like none of this shit is interesting to me. Like none of it is fly. None of it is believable. You know what I'm saying? To the point of where like, oh yeah, let me see what Bubba Ray finna do next. Like, no, like
Fuck.
I don't.
No, I agree. Outside of the Dudley Boys, I don't give a shit about him as a singles wrestler. When TNA was when he was the world champion at that time, when TNA was still kind of like prominent, I remember being like, what the fuck is going on? This is why I know I shouldn't be watching this because he's your champion. It's funny too, because the other day I saw like, because I don't watch Impact, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't be keeping up with that at all. So I saw like a poster, and I think it was like for whatever pay-per-view was coming up. And I saw Bubba Ray on it, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like that shit turned me all the way off because I'm like, y'all, there's no way he's wrestling. There's no way y'all are believing this still.
He is in the main event of Impact's next pay-per-view show, fighting for the world championship. Yes.
Against who?
Josh Alexander, I believe, is their champion. He's really good.
I'm sure.
But
Impact always they keep a good roster of niggas who can go. I just don't pay attention.
Chris Bay's over there, you know, Kenny King is over there, Trey Miguel is over there. I fuck with Trey Miguel, you know, but I just feel like
they still got Mickey James too, right?
They still got Mickey James. I don't know for how much longer.
The Streets are saying she's gonna be in the Rumble.
Well, yeah. Well, she has like I think like another career versus like title match or something like that coming up. She's had like 3 in the last year. It's like, all right, you got to lose at some point and get the fuck on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like can't keep running his back. You feel me?
Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah. Shout out to Impact. Yeah, but the fact that y'all are employing Bubba Ray to wrestle still is ridiculous.
No,
I didn't
man.
believe it then. I don't believe it now.
Throw Impact Wrestling on the list as well. Just put the whole company on the list.
Yeah, I mean, like I haven't watched Impact since they were on Spike, bro. Like I'm not even gonna hold you.
Shit. Damn.
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Like I never gave a fuck.
Man. Okay.
Like there's some incredible matches I've seen for sure. Yeah. Like I like obviously like the AJ Styles ever. Like there's things I gave a fuck about going on like back in the day and shit. But like like probably right around the time when Bubba Ray was champion, I'm like, I really don't give a fuck about what this is.
What this is, right?
This is crazy. Like y'all are wilding.
I'm with you on that. Okay, I'm with you on that. Yo, this was solid. This was fun. This was fun
as hell. This was fun.
What do I have left? Do I have any names left that I could just throw out there? Okay, I have one name left that I'll just throw out there as like an honorable mention.
Fuck with it.
Owen Wilson. Don't like that guy. He's an actor. I've seen him. I think he's got a brother.
Is he the blonde one?
He's the one with the fucked up nose. Like his nose is broken like forever. I just never liked anything that he's ever done. I never
he's
fucked
exactly
with.
what I was thinking of. I don't fuck with his face. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I'm fuck that.
Nah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. I see Wedding Crashers. That's like the only thing I've seen that like I kind of care about.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, I don't really like. There's not too many actors where I'm just like, I fuck with that dude.
I'm with you. And Baker Mayfield, I'll throw him on there too. Just fuck that.
Damn.
I mean, what do you?
He's
what
a
do
bum.
you do?
No, I feel you. He's a bum.
Shit. Fuck it, man. Well, with that
he's
said,
a fucking bum.
This has been our hate list, man. Our, you know what I'm saying?
This was good.
This was fun. I really do appreciate you taking some time. You feel me to politic with me and run through this. Yo, there were some names on here that I was just like, yo, okay, Sting, bro. Like we not fucking with Sting. Okay,
nah,
cool.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? I can't fault you. It is what it is. You feel me? I said, yo, get all the white rappers out of here. I don't think.
Yo, yeah, you were wild.
That's probably not. Bit. That was probably a little extra. It's probably a little extra. I admit.
Nah, you have some good points to back it up. I'm just like, damn, all of them. Like,
it's just
all of them. But I did talk about the best one, I guess. So like, who am I?
Yeah. So there
Who
we
am
go.
I?
Right.
I attacked their king.
Their king. You feel me? I'm with
You
you.
feel me? Yeah.
All right. Well, as we do the closeout here, you feel me? Frenemies, for those of you that are watching, for those of you that are listening, you know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Throw it in the comments. Go ahead and hit the Twitter with some of your, you know what I'm saying, your forever hateless participants or nominees or whatever the hell it is. You know what I'm saying?
Nominees.
Send it our way. Let us know what you think. You feel me? Let us know what you feel. My dog, my dog, my dog.
My nigga.
Anything that you would like to throw out there? What you got coming up for the new calendar year? Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Do you have any shows coming that you're going to be hosting or anything like that? Just
Consistency, yo.
the floor is
That's
yours,
the
man. This is you. Your time to pontificate and all
consistency.
that shit.
That's
Yeah.
the
Okay.
That's the for 2023 is like the
Okay.
consistency, like dropping podcasts way more, being a part of more shows, creating more things. Like with this move, I definitely like been transitioning, and now that I'm kind of like comfortable out here, I want to start like definitely being more creative. Check out the hip hop website, tdnforever.com. If you're in the Rhode Island area, I do potion nights back home often. A lot of dope shit, yo. I'm really excited for the new year. I'm really excited to like see what opportunities come my way out here in Georgia for sure.
Big action, man.
And,
Big
and,
action.
and you know, follow me on all social medias. It's at the Don Coogee on everything. Fucking hit me. I'm funny. Funny.
Right, big action.
Talk mad shit. Hit me.
That's what time it is.
I think that's evident as the last hour and a half that we've spent.
You feel
together,
me?
You feel me? So
But
yeah,
I
yes,
appreciate y'all for having me. I love what you guys got going on. I can't say that enough. I think what like your collective as a whole is doing is super important for like wrestling, for just fucking black funny culture. Like I love it. It's like powerful niggatry at its finest. And
right.
no, for real, like for
I think
real, like
that's the goal, brother. That's the goal.
it's just like, nah, this is for us. But more than that, it just really is well executed. It's hilarious every time. Like the consistency is where it's at, and I can't like stress that enough. You guys got something special.
Thank you. You feel me? And make sure y'all tap in tdnforever.com. Stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous with my guy. You feel me? We got to do this again. We definitely got to do
I'm
this
down.
again.
Let's do it. I'm down.
We definitely got to do this again. I'd love to get you together with the rest of the guys. Maybe we can do another one of these where we just kind of politic and kick it, or like even like a post show or something like that. We can all get together and just.
I'd love to get y'all on the podcast too. Talk about the story, how y'all came together, because I know that's a dope conversation within itself.
Bruh, hey, just put the bat signal up in the air. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You feel me? But yo, if you tapped in, if you tuned in, we of course already know that you staying dangerous. But I'll holler at y'all next time, man. We about this bitch. So deuces. Hey, take care of yourselves and each other. We out. Ball game.